my channel. My name is Louise. This is Chip, who decided to be in the beginning of our haul today. He hasn't been here for a while. He's now not interested, but he wanted up. So this is actually my 4th time doing this. The Fibro fog is extremely strong today, so if I repeat things, I'm just apologising now, because otherwise I'm never going to get this video up, because I've had to stop so many times because I can't remember what I said and what I haven't. So if I do repeat, I apologise for that. So my channel is a haul every Saturday. I do upload in between. I haven't recently, because Vlogmas did take it out of me, and I just couldn't think of how to do. I know this sounds stupid. I couldn't think how to do a video, what to do a video of. And then I'm sitting here this morning having me coffee, and I'm thinking, you know what? I recorded the Yule log, and I honestly don't remember. Did I put it up? So if I haven't, I will go back and check. If I haven't, I do have footage for a Yule log. Would you like to see it? I did make it on Christmas Eve. So, you know, it's late, so you might not want to see it. Might not be bothered now because it's Christmas stuff, isn't it? If you do want to see it and I haven't put it up already, comment down below, let me know. So my channel is done that bit. I told you this is really bad today. It's really bad. If you like somebody that chats a lot, I'm not usually this bad with the fog. I do chat a lot. If you like that, I am your girl. Subscribe down below if you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoy me chatting rubbish, not knowing what I'm talking about. It's bad. Okay, stop apologising. Yeah, subscribe down below. Give me a comment. Anything. Just go for it. I'm okay with it. It's fine. Like if you did like today's video. Hopefully it will get better as we go along. I can't promise anything at this point. Oh look, he looks so tired. He's done nothing all morning except follow me around the house, obviously, try and trip me up, because that's his usual trick. Okay, so let's go on with this video, shall we? So I do have a budget of £60 normally. I very rarely hit the £60 budget, so I'm feeling like I should take it down, but then as soon as I do, all the prices will go up and I won't be able to cope, so we're going to stick with it. £60 is the budget. Oh, do we want down? No. We only got to, I think it was like 34. I'll let you know at the end because the receipt's over there, and you know. 34 I think it was, ish. There was a few things on the shelves that I couldn't get. I mean, I wanted spinach, but it was really bad. Like, it was nasty. It was brown and it was bad. So I got an alternative. Corey really wanted Ritz crackers. The cracker aisle is pretty bare. I'm thinking a lot of people had like cheese and crackers and stuff, and they've not, like, over Christmas period, and they've just not stocked or something, hopefully. So there's little bits and bobs like that. I didn't need a lot again. I still have a lot of stuff left over from Christmas. I mean, like basic salady bits I didn't need particularly, just a little bit. Oh, I forgot to get the beetroot because it wasn't on the list. If it don't go on the list, it's not happening. I tried really hard. I mean, I stood in the middle of Asda, and I just stood there at the end of my shop thinking, okay, there's got to be something I've forgotten. Couldn't think of it, so whatever it is. I mean, I didn't think of the beetroot, clearly. Okay, I'm starting to get my own nerves right now, so I'm going to stop talking about all this. Let's get on with the haul, shall we? Right, I have my receipt to hand, because there was things on the shelves that were scanned in differently, so it's going to take me a minute. Okay, first thing I got was cucumber. I do have a lot of tomatoes left still. I have a tiny bit of iceberg lettuce, which, I mean, I bought maybe week before Christmas, I think, and it's still good. Like I said, I did want spinach, but I didn't get that. I've got something up there, but we'll get that to that in a minute. So I didn't need anything else, so I just picked up the cucumber. Now, it said 69p on the shelf. When I scanned it, it actually went through at 34p. So if you need cucumbers, go and check the prices of those. As I've said before, I'm the only one who eats the cucumber, really. Corey doesn't tend to eat a lot of fresh stuff that often. So one whole cucumber will take me a long time to get through, so I actually do pickle it. Like, in case you don't know, if you cut this stuff up and put it in vinegar, it's a day or two and it's already done. It's not like a lot of other veggies where you have to wait a long time. So I've always got some in an old pickle jar ready to go. picked up some parsnips. I want to do a roast dinner. I know it's just past Christmas. We had the big roast dinner, had lots of leftovers, so I had sort of bits of roast dinner for a week. But it's not out of my system yet. And I always do parsnips at Christmas. And I don't tend to do it that often in between. And I don't know what that's about. I don't eat a lot of parsnips myself. Corey likes them more than me. But parsnips are good for dogs as well. And as you know, I do slow cooker food for Chip. And yeah, so I picked up some parsnips for the roast dinner. They are 65p for a bag. And I bought a whole chicken. Now normally you'd see here chicken for Chip to go in his slow cooker and that, but last week I bought a larger one, so I don't actually need it. But I got a chicken for us to do for the roast dinner. Now this is the cheaper range, so this doesn't come up like the other ones. The ones that are slightly more expensive are a set price. Whereas these ones go by weight, and I got the largest one was the 1.6 kilogram, £4.38 for a whole chicken. It's comparable, I would say, to anything else. Yeah, the 4 pint of semi-skim milk is pretty much what Corey and I use weekly. We don't get through all of it, so sometimes I have to downgrade it a bit, but it's pretty much what we get through. And this is £1.65. Now, as I mentioned before, the spinach was really bad, so I had a look through different ones that had spinach in them. Spinach is really good for me. It really helps. I can tell the difference when I have it in my system. And I found this one, mulled beetroot, baby spinach and baby kale salad. I'm not sure if I even like kale or not, and I don't know which one it is in there. Baby kale, see, because I always remember what the large kale looks like, and it's nothing like any of these. So just thought I'd give it a go. And this bag, salad bag, was 85p. Pepperoni, £1.30. Now, there's a lot of slices in this one. I actually realised when I went in the freezer, when I got back, that we do have pepperoni in the freezer. So we'll have plenty of pepperoni to go on for a while. No particular reason. Corey and I just enjoy this with different things. Like, no set meal idea for that one. And I got hot dogs over Christmas. We had some hot dogs with chili. As you remember, I think I hauled that last week, a week before, whenever it was. You know, these things are my brain, just whatever. And they've had these, this jar, was it Bocklander? Probably said that wrong. They have a Christmas one, not Christmas, this is Christmas. The Halloween one. They've had a Halloween one in this reduced. See, it's a funny sort of reduced section. He has a whole range of stuff that isn't reduced as well. It's weird. Because I do the scan and go, I scanned the Halloween one and it was still full price, which was £1.50. But the Christmas one scanned at 75p. It's a smaller jar than usual. There's 4 in this, but look at this. I hope I can pick this up. Can you see that? Oh no, the zoom's going to be rubbish. Can you see that? There's a little Santa on there. How cool is that? I know it's a silly gimmick, but it's not why I bought it. I bought it because it's 75p. That's actually a really good price for these. I just really enjoy it. I don't have hot dogs that often, probably the reason that I enjoyed them, and they'll probably sit in the cupboard for a long time. But for 75p, that's how we keep our cupboard stocked. When you find something that's a good price, you get one. So yeah, worth checking. Weird that the Halloween ones are still full price though. I don't understand that. Unless they just forgot to reduce it on the system, who knows. Spaghetti. Now, you know, I keep saying you know. If you're new here, you don't know. I recently tried the cheap version, the Essentials range version of the spaghetti loops, and I'm impressed. I am a convert. That's what I was going to buy. But can you believe it? They didn't have any of those. For the longest time, they've not had these ones, which I like, which are the next stage up, and these ones are 40p. They've not had them for the longest time, so I tried the cheaper version. I'm a convert, thought great, they've always got the cheap ones, now they don't have the cheap ones. So I actually had to buy the more expensive ones, which are 40p, still good price, but just, it's, how typical is that? So I picked up 2 tins, because Corey actually had spaghetti with this week, which is unusual, so want to keep stocked up. Again, another thing that Corey had that doesn't usually have was some beans and sausages. Now these are 42p and they are awesome. The beans just has the sausagey taste in them, and it's one of them like gloopy, cold weather, there's a word for it, but again my brain's not going to catch on to what it is. You know what I mean? Comfort food, that's it, comfort food, absolutely amazing. So I just picked up tin to sit in the cupboard. Tuna chunks, 55p a can. Now these are the cheap ones, but they are really, really good. I always rave about these. There's only been once when I found a couple of bones in it, but I always check through my tuna anyway. Scales, never found scales. I've got 3 tins this week because I'm actually really, really into tuna. Tuna, mayonnaise, and this is going to sound weird, but gherkin slices in it. Oh, so good. So I picked up 3 tins, and again I bought a tin of chili, as we bought those to go with the hot dogs the other week. So I don't buy chili that often, and it is so good. 97p, again, good comfort food. Really enjoyed it. I got 2 pot noodles, 70p for one of these at the moment. I only ever get the pot noodles when they're on deal. They used to go down to 50, but as we know, price changes and things aren't going to go down to the price they were before. So 70p is probably the lowest they will go. It's really weird, it's only certain flavours. I mean, I'm only obviously telling you from my local Asda, but I scanned a sweet and sour and it was £1. But these two came up, this is beef and tomato, and the chicken and mushroom are both 70p. Corey actually was into pot noodles this week, and I don't mind having a pot noodle, so I like them to sit in there. It was getting low, so I just stocked up. And I got a salsa because I honestly haven't even checked, so I might have one in the cupboard, but I don't think I have, and I've wanted it a few times. We seem to just have nachos all over the house. I have some dips left from where Scott and I went to the cinema a few weeks ago, so I just thought we could do like a nacho meal at some point. 85p for this Asda one, and it's really nice. I don't do the hot one because I'm a wuss. And I know I did say that I do slow cooker chips food, which I do. Slow cooker usually lasts about 5 days, and then I do keep it in the pot as well. I have to then, like, you know, get it cleaned out, get the new lot in. It takes 5 hours to cook. Sometimes I just don't time it right, and he's due for a meal and it's not quite ready, so I'll give him some dog food, and I realised I was completely out. Now these are 75p now. I think that's disgusting. The price rise in these went up really quick, and that's a lot of money for a very small amount of food. But as I said, it's just for the times when I mess up my timings. And Chip actually really enjoys having a bit of dog food in between. I think it just probably breaks up the tastes or something, the textures, I don't know, but he really enjoys it anyway. And coffees, you know, there's been a Nescafe thingy for me. So Nescafe Caramel is the one that I like. It's my treat coffee, or it used to be my treat coffee for work. Because I take coffee in the morning, and it would be, if I knew it was going to be a bad day, I'd take that instead of my normal coffee. But I'm just not enjoying work anymore, so every day's a bad day. So I started having it every day. You cannot get the caramel one anywhere. In my town, I don't know what it is. I've been Asda, Poundland, Tesco's, where else have I been? Farm Foods, Home Bargains. I can't find it anywhere, so I'm having to try alternatives. I have tried a few. They're okay. Nescafe is the thing for me. A lot of them are too creamy, but these are 90p in Asda, and there's 12 in there. It's a salted caramel, so I don't know how it's going to be. It's one of those things you just need to try other things. So I wasn't doing it in this particular case to save money. I'm doing it because I can't find the one I enjoy. You know, we all have to have treats, and I think because I don't go out and buy a coffee from a coffee shop, I'm still saving money even if I'm getting Nescafe in this particular instance. But I've never tried this brand before, and I thought I'll just give it a go. The worst case scenario is I really don't like it, and either Scott will be down and he'll take them, or I'll take them for work and the girls have them at work. Whatever. It's not, you know, you just have to try these things sometimes, don't you? 65p for the chocolate digestives. There's Corey's treat at the moment. I'm not particularly into chocolatey things, biscuity things that much. I will get back into it. Sometimes I go through phases where I just don't eat chocolate an awful lot, and then all of a sudden I'm back on it and binging it as usual. But right now I'm not, so Corey should be safe with these at the moment. If you've not tried these are the alternative to like a McVitie's chocolate digestive, but Corey and I both agree that these are actually better, and they're a lot cheaper as well, which is always a bonus. I've got buns. Now I got 4 this time. Normally, this is for Corey usually. I always get the large buns because I usually get chicken burgers, which are really big, but they're ridiculously priced at the moment. I'm waiting it out until they go on a reduced price because there's just no way I'm paying that price for them. But I did realise we've got some turkey mince in the freezer that I got reduced a long time ago, and I'm going to try and make some burgers for him for it. And I tried one of these and it was really, really nice. I'm personally not a fan of it as a burger bun, not putting it in as a burger. I would eat it more as a sandwich, you know, with cold meats or cheese, something like that. That's the way I enjoy it. But this is a very, very good bun if you've not tried it. There's 4 in this one and it's £1. Bread, yes, I cracked into it. As I always mention, if you're new here, because of the fibro, I work as well. So I haul on a work day. I can't do both. Well, I can, but it really, really takes it out of me. So I usually haul the following day. So things are usually cracked into, and I did have some breakfast. So this is 90p. It's just a basic loaf of bread. It's absolutely fine, does the job. That's it. There's nothing else to say about that one. Chicken dippers. Yes, I'm going through it again. If you've been here for a while, you can just fast forward or something. So this is the 1.275 kilogram chicken dippers. Now these do come in a range of sizes and a range of types, as in you can get chunks, you can get dippers, you can get some in breadcrumbs, some in batter. All the other ones are a different size packet. They're all less. I believe I saw one that was a 1 kilogram, which is the first time I've seen that. They were all 800 grams before, but all the other sizes and the other types are more expensive than this one. Now this is a very, very good chicken dipper. If you like chicken dippers, I don't think you'd be disappointed in this one. Corey could get through one of these every week. He was on a regular basis. He pretty much does now, not always, but most of the time. And he's been having them for a long time and he's not bored with them yet. This one is £4.85. All the rest, like I said, are more. They're at least £5. So if you're going for quantity, this is the best one, and you're not giving up the quality because they're really, really good. So I always put it out there just so you know. I've got 2 ready meals for Corey this week. These are 90p each. This is the beef lasagna and the cheese and tomato pasta. He's not a fan of a lot of the Asda meals, but these 2 he does like. Sorry, that was really bad English. These 2 he does like, and yeah, they're just what they say they are. Mixed veg, I actually ran out on Chip's last food. This is mainly for Chip. We don't tend to eat this one so much. A lot of the vegetables I buy for Chip are frozen because it's just easier that way. We eat a lot of them as well, but this one tends to be just Chip. This is 72p, and it has peas, carrots, cauliflower and broccoli in it, even though sometimes you have to hunt for the broccoli in this one. I got a large pack of 24 crisps. I mentioned this before. Aldi is better. You get, I think it's a little bit cheaper, and you get 30 bags, but I can't get to Aldi that often. As soon as I can, I'm going to do a haul, like a stock up haul of the little bits that I can't get in Asda. 24 pack, you get 6 prawn cocktail, 6 cheese and onion, 6 salt vinegar and 6 ready salted, and they are £3.35, which is pretty okay. Corey really wanted a stuffed crust pizza. I just got 1 pizza this week. Normally I get the essentials range, but they didn't have the pepperoni, so I didn't get any. But he specifically asked if they got a stuffed crust, could he have one, and this was £2.40. This is his favourite, the barbecue chicken and bacon. I don't know if I've tried it, honestly, so I can't comment on it, but Corey would recommend. And as always, I try to get a toilet roll every week if I remember to do it. It doesn't go on my list. I just assume I'm going to remember. Just because I want to get a good stock going. Before I would shop weekly, and I realised when the whole toilet roll issue happened that I was in trouble because I didn't have any stock. So now I just, something as essential as toilet roll, I just buy 1 a week now. And these are £1.93. I think they're absolutely fine. I know some people have issue, but I'm not a toilet roll connoisseur. It does the job and I'm good with it. And that was our haul for this week. So I have got my receipt. I paid £36.70. That's not everything that's here. There's three items missing. I always, I don't know why. I can't even explain it. My brain works in, well, my hair's really bad today. My brain works in a very strange way, and I just have it in my head. I always donate 3 things when I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Sorry, that noise is the heating because it's getting colder this morning in the house. It's not steady. Yeah, I always donate 3 items. No specific items, I just always have it in my head. Make sure you scan 3. I don't know what 3 is about. It's not a special number to me. So this week I got a packet of panty liners, a rice pudding and a marmalade. It's always random, but I do like to let you know, because it's not here, so it's not included in the price. I paid $336.70, so you'd have to take that bit off. And that's this week's haul. So hope some of the prices have helped you out. If you stayed this long, well done. I think my brain's picked up a little bit as we've gone along. It's not as bad as this because the intro is going to be interesting to edit. Probably leave most of it in as well, because as mentioned before, this is me, this is fibro, it happens. To edit it out would be a disservice to people with fibro, because it's nothing to be ashamed of. That is part of our condition, it happens, and we have to live with it. So I probably won't edit any of that out. If I said a lot, that's the thing I edit out. I never realise I say it until I get to editing. And I'm starting to chat again, aren't I? Okay, so have I covered everything? We've done the haul, we've done the prices, we've done the total. Think we're good? So that is our haul this week. Going to try my best to edit the Yule log. If you comment down below and let me know you want to see it, because there's no point in me doing it if it's not something you want to see now, because it's past Christmas, so who knows. Hopefully I'm going to get myself back on it a little bit now. I think I'm chatting again. I've been not doing it because it's been so bad, and I'm thinking, well, I don't even know what to say, but then you like listening to rubbish, so not all of you, some of you like listening to rubbish, so I should stop overthinking Louise. Right, I'm gonna stop overthinking. I'm gonna say goodbye now because otherwise we'll be here all day. So I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. I am sending out good vibes as always. Hope somebody's catching them, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.